The Oasis was just a water dish at my neighbor's house on the ridge. The dish is under an apple tree. It's a way station for hungry and thirsty critters. They tolerated the white light and camera. And they gave me some nice personal portraits. My initial goal, however, was to capture the charm of bears up close eating apples. As fruit pickers, they're a disaster. When they finish the low-hanging fruit, they break the branches to get the rest. So my neighbors leave the apples where they fall. Aside from that, this fellow was a good bear. He could have easily trashed my floodlight. He polished off apples like there was no tomorrow. After biting off a chunk, he munched it just enough to get it down. Bear digestion is all about high volume and low efficiency. In other words, whatever goes in comes out looking pretty much the same. Each visitor had something to offer. This doe, for example, couldn't wolf down apples as fast as Bruin. Her mouth wasn't big enough. Here we have the green apple failing the sniff test. Apparently this gray fox liked his apples red. The gobbleheads drank water like percussionists and were sometimes competitive. Have you noticed that skunks lower their Jolly Rogers while tanking up? They do, most of the time. You could tell these skunks apart by the stripe on their face. This one had a long, uneven stripe. This skunk had an even stripe. This skunk's stripe went only as far as its eyes. This skunk had a forehead stripe. And this little skunk had no stripe at all. Old Fluffy was apparently a stray. He had a collar and an ID, but he seemed to have forsaken human friendship. There was also a small community of cats. This tabby was an intact, independent male. He was also a good mouser. The Siamese was a placid castrato, a bit plump and friendly to people and other cats. Gray Cat was small, timid, and a frequent water guzzler. I was pleased with my camera's sharp close-ups and wondered how would the animals react to seeing themselves in a mirror. The water dish was the ideal location. My neighbors had the mirror and the enthusiasm.
I'm actually looking for a reflection and I don't see one.
No, I don't think it's okay. We can move it then.
We can move it out this way more, right?
No.
Okay. Well, the turkeys were suspicious and decided to forego the drink. The skunk didn't seem to see anything beyond his own nose. The fox ignored the mirror. Tabby Cat looked at his image more than once. If he saw a cat there, he wasn't bothered by it. Gray Cat, on the other hand, was altogether different. There's no question she saw the cat in the mirror. We had the mirror positioned perfectly, and whenever Gray Cat came to drink, the phantom cat was there. I think you'll agree, she found that cat in the mirror spooky. One night it was so spooky, she skedaddled.